What is up, Best Self Squad? Welcome to this week's Trev Talk. So, before we get into it, just a couple kind of housekeeping items. First things first, for anyone interested in doing private coaching, I do have a few slots open. So, I'm limiting it to once 4 more slots are filled. That is it. So, if you have ever wanted to work with me, whether it's through improving your fitness, your nutrition, your stress, or just getting reconnected with your purpose and feeling more aligned, hit me up. All of the links to my socials will be down below. I will see the message. 4 spots left, and then no more options for coaching probably for a while. So hit me up if you're interested. The other thing, we have a lot of new apparel available, both for Best Self and for BSW. So if you're interested in really being part of the Best Self Squad and repping the Best Self merch, head to the website, pick some up, and you will not dislike it. It's super comfortable. That's the reason I picked it. If you couldn't tell by now, I love wearing comfortable clothes. So I made it basically for me because it's my company. So I wear what I like to wear. Anyways, head to the store, pick up some apparel. If you want to be coached up by me, definitely reach out and we'll see what we can do. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we are at war. And no, that is not just like a cheesy, cool little like intro. Really, I do believe we're at war, and we're at war against distraction. From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, usually we wake up, we look at our phone, distraction. We go out to get ready for our day. We're watching TV, we're looking at emails, we're scrolling through social media. On the way to work, there are billboards and advertisements and people trying to pull you in a million different directions all day, every day. And so it's really difficult if you aren't setting up your day, your week, your month, and your life with intention, and you're not being proactive in your approach. It is really, really easy to fall victim to a reactive life, a reactive day, and to be pulled in by all of these different distractions. So I'm just going to run through my 1 or 2 quick tips on how to live proactively as opposed to reactively, what benefits that will allow you. So we'll start with the biggest tool that I've implemented and that I've coached. I don't even know how many people on the same strategy as well. I did not come up with it, but it's called RMT. So Reset Meditation Therapy. I've talked about this so many times on the podcast. I've talked about it hundreds upon thousands of times with coaching clients and friends and family and random people who are willing to listen to me. RMT is essentially a 1 to 2 minute practice you can do at the beginning of the day and throughout your day to essentially have a clean slate protocol. So it's a 2-step process. I almost think about it like if you're painting a wall. So imagine the wall you're looking to paint, and bear with me. Yes, this makes sense. The wall you're painting is a bright orange color. That is the brightness of the chaos that comes with all of these distractions. Well, if you're looking to repaint that wall, whatever color you're looking to paint it, you don't just paint it, you prime it first. And so that's the first step of RMT, is priming yourself, cleaning the slate. That way you can actually plug in the intention or the focus that you want to plug in with whatever you're about to do next in your day. So how you go about priming it, you've heard it in every meditation ever, where they do the whole breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. But actually, that is what you want to do. So you want to breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, nice, calm breathing. And you want to do what's called diaphragmatic breathing. So breathing in, filling up your stomach as opposed to breathing in through your chest. So as you do this, each time you exhale, you want to relieve physical tension. Now, most people, when they hold tension or store it, it's in their jaw, their neck, and their shoulders. So that's where you primarily want to look towards. Every time you exhale, just try to relax the tension in your muscles, relax the tension in your body, because oftentimes when you're stressed and you have that mental and emotional stress that you're holding on to, it shows up in the form of physical stress and tension. So if you can relieve the physical tension and you can get that diaphragmatic, slow, calm breathing in about 30 to 45 seconds, maybe like 5 to 7 breathing cycles, if you're breathing nice and slow, you'll be able to shift yourself into a nice calm state. Once you're there, that's where you implement the second portion of RMT, which is putting whatever color coat of paint you want on the wall after it's primed. So for me, what I personally do to plug in the coat of paint I want, if you will, or the proactive living, the intentional living practice that I want to put forth in the next part of my day, what I do is I ask myself 3 questions. Whatever I'm about to go into, whoever I'm about to be with, whatever's coming up, who do I want to be? What do I want to bring to the table? And what do I want to focus on? So this is going to look very different if I'm going into the gym to try to like crush a PR versus if I'm sitting down for lunch with my grandma. So that's why for me, I go to the far end of the spectrum of use with this practice, where I try to, every time I'm going into a new setting, I try to do at least a brief RMT practice so that I do get that compartmentalization throughout my day. And I get to show up as the version of myself that will optimize that experience. So when I'm putting the focus and the intention that I want on it, it allows me to have that calibration set so that if distractions present themselves, I'm a lot less likely to indulge or divert my attention to that distraction, because I've already set the intention before I've even begun the process of that new experience. So that's one tool. The other tool is just thinking about at the beginning of the day, setting a priority list. So like what is your hit list for the day? What are the things that you absolutely need to get done so that when you hit the pillow at night, you feel fulfilled? This way you can get all those things done, and then you still will probably have room to allow yourself to get pulled into those distractions and not feel bad about it. So if you're, going to the gym and crushing your workout, if you're planning out your meals and you're getting the nutrients that you need, if you're getting all of the key work items you need to get done for the day, if you're doing the things that I've talked about, the big questions, if you're answering yes to your big questions, which the big questions are like, what are the things that if answered yes to will allow you to live a fulfilling life? If you're doing all of those things in the day, let's say you're awake for 16 hours, sleep for 8. Awesome. Let's say you're awake for 16 hours. It takes you 11 or 12 hours total to get all of the fulfillment tasks done. Let's say another 2 hours for eating, using the bathroom, showering, brushing your teeth, whatever. You still have a good few hours to allow to go into that distracted space of social media, of Netflix, of video games, of whatever you want to fill it with. But those are the tools that I would recommend implementing. If anyone has any other tools, definitely throw them in the comments. If you think these tools, will help you out, go ahead and hit the like button and let me know again in the comments, or shoot me a DM. Let me know if you have already tried these tools. Have they worked for you? What was the benefit? If you haven't yet tried it, go out and try it and let me know what you think. Yeah, so I will wrap it up there. Also, I do apologize. I've noticed that in every video, when I get to the end, I say, yeah, I'm working on it. I promise you I'm working on it. But for now, you got to hear the yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for continuing to take what I have to say and implement it. Even in just the first, 4, I think I've done of these already. This will be the 5th. Even in the first few Trev Talks, the things that I've talked about, I've had people come back and say that it has helped. So that's why I do this. Hopefully these continue to help. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk on. I'll wrap it up there because I'm starting to ramble. Peace.